Good morning, everybody. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, Vlogmas day 4, and my plans for the day include baking cookies and cleaning and getting the house ready for the work week ahead. I mentioned in yesterday's video that I clean the house every weekend. It's something that I enjoy. It's really relaxing for me and it helps me feel prepared going into a long work week. So that is what we are going to do today. It is almost 9:30. I just finished editing the video from yesterday that is uploading right now. I have only had 1 cup of coffee, so I think I might pour another cup of coffee or maybe even a cup of tea and probably pop a bagel into the toaster oven and then start cleaning. So some of the things I want to do today include washing the bedding. I do that once a week. I want to vacuum. I'm probably going to send George, our robo vacuum, out to do the preliminary sweep to pick up most of it. I want to clean the kitchen, dust all of our surfaces, clean the bathroom, just little stuff that raises morale, I guess you could say. So let's go pour a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and make a little something to eat, and then we'll get started on cleaning. And I think I'm going to make cookies maybe around like 12 because I have no business eating cookies for breakfast. So I'm not gonna bake those yet. I will bake those in a little bit. And let's just get started cleaning and prepping the house for the week.
Start area sweeping.
Look how cool that is, trees on trees.
Okay, it is exactly 2 o'clock. Greg and I have been playing Planet Zoo for a few hours, and I'm taking a short break to make cookies. I have my recipe here. Let me know if you're interested in this. I can put the link down below. They seem pretty simple, so we are just going to dive right in. The only thing I don't have is a hand mixer. So instead of using a hand mixer, I'm probably just going to use a spoon or a fork, probably a fork, to mix the butter and the sugar together. And then from there, it should be pretty easy. So let's get started on these cookies. And I always go lighter on sugar than the recipe calls for. So this recipe calls for over a cup of sugar, and I'm gonna cut that in half. I'm just gonna do half a cup instead. So that's gonna be it for the sugar. I'm not going as heavy as the recipe calls for. I also did not soften my butter beforehand, so oh well. Now I'm gonna add my oat milk and my vanilla extract. Might even be a little bit too much milk since I did half the amount of sugar, but we'll see. Yes, Bobo, are you gonna come bake with me? All right, time to stir some goodies in. These? Whoa, okay. don't think I'm making this right. I think I went way too heavy with the flour. It's more like a bread dough. I know this is supposed to be wetter. I'm gonna go for it. Don't know if that's gonna work, but hopefully it will. Okay, it's been an hour. I had this dough in the fridge for an hour. I know that I overdid it with the flour. That's no big surprise. I'm also cooking lasagna, so I got that started. But the dough is ready. I'm gonna roll it up, stick it in the oven, and see how these cookies turn out. All right, here we go. 10 minutes. Wish me luck. Okay, my cookies are done. They do not look like a traditional cookie, and I had a feeling that'd be the case because I knew I used too much flour. But we're gonna go ahead and do a taste test and see how they turned out. Here they are. I mean, obviously they're a cute cookie, but like they're more of a bread cookie. Like it feels kind of biscuity, and I knew I used too much flour. It's like, flour's my nemesis, but here we go. It's still good. But it doesn't have the traditional sugary, crisp, like cookie taste, but that is delicious. This would be so good with a cup of coffee. So there are my cookies. They turned out good, but for somebody who like really wants a traditional cookie, like thin and crispy on the corners and soft and gooey in the center, the amount of flour I used did not yield that. So I have, it is getting so warm in here from my lasagna that's cooking. I have more chocolate chips, so I'll probably try another batch of cookies here in a couple weeks and see how those go, and I'm gonna make sure not to use too much flour, but I'm so happy with how these turned out. Okay, my cookies might have turned out more like biscuits, but my lasagna turned out beautiful. Of course, I just cleaned this and I made a mess everywhere, but I mentioned in my food haul video that the lasagna will last us a couple nights. So you'll see we already ate, and we only ate, you know, 3/4 of this pan, and then all of this is left over. So this will probably give us 2 more meals, like each of us. So this one lasagna dish is great because not only is it delicious, but it gives us a lot of food and it feeds us for multiple nights. So this is my lasagna. It turned out really, really good. The cookies, again, they are tasty, but they're more like a biscuit than more like a biscuit than a cookie. So I'm gonna have to make chocolate chip cookies maybe here in a week or something, and make sure not to do too much flour this time. Hey, Bobo. Bobo, do you want some dinner too? Cute girl. Okay. All right, I'm gonna feed Bobo. Okay, so that is going to be it for day 4 of Vlogmas. I did not end up doing a full clean with me, mostly because the house was actually pretty tidy. I did some cleaning yesterday, so I didn't have a ton to do today. I will, of course, need to clean up the kitchen now that I have made it a mess again. That happens every single night. But tomorrow is Monday. It's the start of another work week, so I'll probably set up my bullet journal on camera tomorrow and just kind of walk you through a little bit of what a Monday looks like for me. Mondays tend to be super busy admin days because emails have built up over the weekend. I think one of my editors turned in a project, so I'll have to get that out tomorrow. I am also finishing a project tomorrow. I'm finishing a copy edit tomorrow. So I'll have to finish it up, finish my reader report, send that off to the client. So tomorrow is gonna be a really busy work day. I look forward to it. I'm so grateful that I never dread Mondays on Sunday. I know what that feels like. You know, Sunday afternoon rolls around and, you know, you just start feeling so gross about like having to return to work on Monday. And I'm very grateful that I don't have that feeling. I look forward to the start of a work week after a relaxing weekend. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow on day 5 for more of a work day in the life and showing you what a heavy admin day looks like for me as the managing editor of Enchanted Ink Publishing. All right, thank you so much for joining me for day 4 of Vlogmas, and I will see you tomorrow for day 5. Bye.